Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. My name is Sarah, this is B.fleye Beauty, and today I'm just gonna do a get ready with me. I have not really taken my time to put on makeup in a while, and I have not done eyeshadow. So I thought today we could do kind of a fun pop of color on the eye, something simple, while we chat a little bit. Okay, I have my skincare done. I don't even have any headbands, so we're just gonna have to go for it. All right, recently I got, is my camera at an angle? Is that better? Okay, I recently got the Fenty Beauty Ease Drop, and originally, well, I wanted it right when it first came out, so I am way behind, way behind. Anyway, when I first tried it on in Sephora, number 2 was perfect, which is interesting. I mean, like, it was a perfect match, and it still kind of is, but it's a little too light. So I think I'm actually in between colors or skin tones, whatever. But I do think that number 6 is it. So number 2 is, I think, fair neutral or light neutral. I'm definitely a neutral. Anyway, the higher number was better. So what I'm trying to figure out is, do I already have a dupe for this? And I have a feeling that it is, but I've only used this once or twice. And I want to use it a different way today. I want to keep using it to see if there is a dupe for you guys out there. And I really do think there is. So I'm back to using a sponge a little bit. I don't know if it's the weather change or what, but things are sitting a little bit differently on the skin. And so I thought, let me just play around with how I'm putting things on. So today I'm going to mix the Fenty Ease Drop with the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint. So I want to see how these mix together. I would say that this Ease Drop is light to medium coverage, definitely more coverage than I would wear day to day. So if I didn't say I'm a number 6, that's the color or the number that I ended up purchasing. So I'm putting one kind of half squirt and same amount of the Glossier Skin Tint. Okay, I didn't notice that my card was full and I kept talking. So I went ahead and mixed them together. What I was saying, Lord have mercy, was I am a 6 in the Ease Drop, and then I mixed it with the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint in G10. This is a little bit more warm, and it's a little bit darker. So I thought, because it's a little bit more liquidy, these two together would be a great combo, because I don't like things super thick on my face. This is a more close to medium coverage and feel on the skin. And so I wanted to see what it would be like to mix something a little bit more liquid. Anyway, I need to stop talking. Let's see if you guys can see. I have a lot of acne still around here. We are now mask optional at school. And so I'm wearing it a lot less, but like especially when I'm not in the crowd of the hallway, but I'm still kind of recovering here. So we are gonna have to do a little extra coverage around there, and I'll be using my e.l.f. concealer. All right, so speaking of school, we're down to about 2 months left. I'm gonna go ahead and do the summer program because, to be honest, I'm the only one who knows how to do it, and in the way to get the kids through really quickly and all of that. So there is kind of talk around school, like that they have an idea that I might be leaving, because I haven't really said anything yet. And so the dilemma is, like, do I find somebody to teach how to do summer school, you know, or does it even really matter? Like, people will figure it out. As life lesson, which you guys all know, even if you are the best at your job, you're still replaceable, unfortunately. And they will replace me when I leave, and I am most likely leaving. They will replace me and things will go on. Will there be some struggle bus situations with the new person? Oh, surely. And I think they'll miss me, and I think I was awesome, you know, in that position, or I am awesome at that position. But in the end, we're replaceable. So, I'm trying not to worry too much. I am getting kind of bittersweet sad though, like where I'm second guessing, is this what I should be doing? But I have to remember that I can always go back, right? You can always go back. They're always going to be looking for teachers, whether it's this school or another school or whatever. So trying to tell myself that. I finished my last real estate class, so I have to do a test prep class. Those are optional, but I am gonna go ahead and do it. And then I have to pass the state and national test to get my license. And then we are not fully active until we get sponsored by a broker. So I am going to be meeting soon, hopefully, with my realtor friend that will be taking me on her team. We're gonna have some coffee soon so that we can talk through some things. I'm really hoping that I have at least a little bit of a break in June before I start full force into real estate. And I know it's gonna be hard because like I will be getting no money. So I need to start as soon as possible, but I'm trying to also balance that with taking a break. Freddie went back to work today. So he has been off since January 24th and today is March 29th. So like two months he's been home. And it's been fine, but like I'm ready for a break to be by myself. So I'm hoping that I can get that before I start in on, you know, learning the business and all of that. Hopefully kind of ease in. But yeah, I mean, I have a savings for a reason. I just really don't want to use it for that. Okay. So that's the update on real estate and school. Let's decide on what eyeshadow color. So right now I'm between Cheat Day. This is the Blueberry Muffin palette. If you watch my declutter, I'm just gonna do a matte look with that. Or do I want to do Dreamer, which is like this mint green. As much as I love the mint, I'm really leaning towards the periwinkle-y blue up here. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put a little bit of, I'm not even supposed to be talking through this, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm gonna put a little bit of the Photo Focus eyeshadow primer by Wet n Wild in those little areas. Okay, so that's the update there. Freddie is much better. He's riding again. He just bought a new e-bike so that he can maybe start driving that to work, save some gas. We were kind of even talking about this even before the gas prices went up. So he's really excited. He's got to do some more things to the bike to make sure it's safe to go like a little bit of a longer distance. But he's really pumped to just be back moving again. I'm pumped because it's almost summer break. We had spring break and it was fine. It was nothing spectacular. Wish it was a little bit more restful, but I'm thankful to have had it. So I just did some things around the house. We got a lot of things done. I've been obsessively trying to find some things on Facebook Marketplace so I can get you guys my living room final video out. All right, so let's see if this brush works. I'm wanting to do kind of a, oh yeah, that's so pretty. Like a color blocking. I don't know, is this too dark? Oh, I don't care. I just don't care. I don't care. Have you guys seen any good movies? I went and saw this new scary movie, new horror film called X. Wow. Definitely a traditional slasher film, which is not my favorite, but I thought it was a really awesome way to do it. Like it was a newer take on the traditional slasher film. And I liked that there wasn't gore like every other second. Like they actually built the plot, like everything made sense. But the level of uncomfortable awkwardness was built so beautifully. Like there was one moment that I legit like silently slow clapped. So good. So if you've seen it, please let me know down below. I know it's not for everyone. It used to not be for me, but there were just like, wow, just some really gross but surprisingly cool moments. Anyway, weird to say for a scary movie, but oh my gosh, it feels forever since I've done a video like this and actually talked to the camera and did my makeup. Yeah. So the last thing I wanted to talk about is the dilemma of makeup. And I keep talking about this in all my videos because I just don't know if I want to continue to do weddings. I just don't know. So I'm super pumped to have more freedom back when I quit teaching. Like, I know that my schedule is going to change a lot with the real estate business. I know I'm going to be busy on different days now, and I have to be on call quite a bit, and I'm prepared for that. I mean, I don't know how prepared you can be, but I'm ready. But I'm ready to just kind of build my schedule how I want, and so I can take on more weddings if I'd like, but I really don't want to. I really don't want to. So I guess that's my answer. Like, should I continue to take weddings as they come? Should I advertise for the kind of weddings I want to do? Do I just quit them altogether unless like an old client comes back? I think I should continue to do it while I'm building my business though, my real estate business, so that I have money, you know, to be coming in if I need it. Okay, I'm putting in Delish to kind of lighten it up. Yeah, I'm just trying to think, and maybe it'll just come as it comes. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe as I build my real estate business, I'll know when to stop doing weddings, because honestly, the weddings work really well right now because I don't work weekends for the most part for school. But when I start doing more weekend things as a real estate agent, I will probably have less time for weddings. So maybe I should just wait for the natural flow of things to happen and just let it go. I think that's what needs to happen. Okay, this looks really crazy, but I'm gonna clean it up and do some mascara, and then I'll show you where we're at. Okay, so we got some mascara on. I have cleaned up everything. I need to do some brows, and I'm using the Revlon Color Stay Brow Fiber Filler. I realized I really, really like this. It's a little bit on the more high-end price side for the drugstore, but it really keeps my brows in place, and it brings the little fibers. So the brush is a little weird. It's got that two-sided business, but really, 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 really like this. Okay, yeah, so that's the update for real estate, for school, for makeup stuff. I just love going to the movies. I'm trying to think. We did rent another movie. That's out at the theater, and that one is Gold with Zac Efron. And wow, super intense. Of course, I watched it in the same day that I watched X, so yeah, definitely needed a break from the intensity factor. But let me know if you've seen either one of those movies. Gold was not 100% what we expected, still really good, but just intense. Whoever did the makeup was fantastic. It was so good. And again, you know, if they can make you feel uncomfortable and you're really feeling that, they've done a good job. All right, I want to use some cream blush. This is the Milani Nude Kiss Cheek Kiss. I'm gonna put this on with a little brush and then probably blend it out with my sponge. Oh, one more update. So I found this dog online. I didn't mean to, it was an accident. So I went ahead and applied to go see her. Really long application process, which I'm thankful for, because you don't want anybody crappy getting these dogs and abusing them and stuff. But I was a little heartbroken because it took so long. It's been like a month since we applied, and there's someone already got her. So what that did mean for me though is that I might be open to getting a new little muffin. So we'll see. I'm keeping my eyes open for a little dog. We're gonna try something different this time and do a little muffin. I kind of want a little scraggly white dog that I can put little sweaters on. That's who I've become, you guys. That's who I've become. Okay, I like it. All right, so we're just gonna get these edges, and then I'm gonna powder everything and do my hair, and I'll be right back. Okay, actually I think I decided against curling my hair today. It seems pretty humid out when I was working out today. So we're just gonna do big old school 80s, 90s comb over. Big hair is back, guys. Big hair is back. Anyway, let me know down below if you have watched either of those movies or if you have recommendations for movies. I am really thinking about getting one of the not the old school movie pass that existed a few years ago, but one for a specific movie theater where I can go unlimited, especially when summer's coming up and I'm gonna have more freedom. And I'm just really excited. I don't mind going to movies alone. So anyway, I'm super pumped to see all the things. So tell me down below if you have a recommendation for me or if you've seen what I've talked about. Let me know if you have any advice on my future career situation. And I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.